Do you ever do cupboards where you just don't do the behind?
No, not really.
I was renovating the last room in my house and I didn't want to knock the cupboard down because I couldn't be stuck building the shelf again. You know, the shelf that they have installed here, because it was still good.
Yeah.
It was nice, solid.
Oh, and it's too hard to get in there.
I went there to paint it, you know.
Yeah.
And I can see that they didn't even paint this. They sprayed like that quickly, you know.
Yeah.
I could still see the setting wasn't sanded and stuff like that.
A lot of people don't do that.
I'm like, oh, there's no point. I didn't care. I mean, as long as you do, I feel like this, that's enough. You know? As long as the painter sprays it so you can't see. Because it's not a walk-in, you just can't get to it. And the only way I knew is because I'm here putting my head in so I can paint the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. Other than that, I
don't see it.
Never noticed, you know. Never even noticed in the other parts of the house. Could you imagine how annoying it would be? Have you ever painted that? Do you ever paint it where it's got the shelf still in?
Yeah, it's hard.
Do you just spray? Is that it? And leave it?
Yeah.
No? Like,
Do whatever.
do you do the ceiling separate colours or do you just go,
Well, in the cupboard, a lot of time it's just a wall colour, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Too hard, no point cutting
Yeah,
it in.
exactly.
Just sounds so smooth, that eh?
Very. We need a new head. This one's on its last legs.
Really?
Yeah. It's just leaving edges a little bit too much. As soon as it starts to leave like a consistent edge,
Yeah.
like that, it's time to replace it. Like that's good, that side's pretty good, no edge. Then you can see again, slight edge. That's sort of when you know it's time to start thinking about replacing it.
One's hard to pull back, eh?
This is brand new.
Is it?
This is like a month old. We our seal just got really hard.
And hard to pull back, eh?
You couldn't pull it. It was actually too easy to seal.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, it wasn't sucking in. You couldn't pull any mud in.
Yeah.
Just,
that's what I
yeah, it
find.
just wasn't working. This is, man, this thing is so smooth to use.
Even to drag it out of the bucket, yeah. I struggle to do that sometimes.
Yours is pretty new too, isn't it, Max?
Yeah, it's new.
I reckon it's not that it's new. You pull in water before you do it.
No. Should I? Lubricate it?
No, don't. We used to,
Yeah.
and it was okay for the other one, but it fucks with this one.
Ah.
We went through a phase where I couldn't pull back on this either.
Yeah, don't use.
And how did that
Yeah.
fix itself?
Yeah, it was like something
Right.
with this light, it just wouldn't work.
Mm. That looks so fast.
Hey?
It looks really fast.
Yeah. Once you get a hang of this thing, man, it's effortless.
It's so fast.
The amount of guys that will watch us do 50 internals in 5 minutes and they'll still sit there and say, can do it faster by hand.
Yeah. It's just not possible.
Faster by hand.
I've never seen.
No one's ever proved it.
A lot of people are against it, but I mean, it's so much easier on the body. Like, you want to do this for 10 years, man.
Yeah, right.
You want to be able to
Invest
last.
in the tools.
Yeah.
Not just that, because you're using the whole thing, you're able to use leverage, you're actually able to leave them straight up.
Yeah.
So I'm not pressing too hard, so I'm fanning it out a little bit so I can actually leave it straight line.
I hope I'm paying attention here.
Hey?
Is my go coming soon?
That's right.
We'll We'll do the stairwell quickly through DJ. Yep.
Just so fast to do the whole lot.
It doesn't take longer than 10 to 15 minutes to do the whole unit. Our first day back in the new year, Andre had it at his house and he forgot to bring it. So I just said, oh, stuff it, we're not working all day anyway. We'll just do it by hand, you know?
Yeah.
About halfway through, we realised, why did we do this?
Yeah.
It just drags out.
It's so much more movement.
When you know how
body.
quick it can be done, and then you're like half an hour in and you've only done downstairs, you're like, holy shit. See if there's any repeats. No repeats. Alright Max, I'll fill this up. Give me your camera if you like.
Yep.
If you like, no big deal. Nah, your angle's wrong. So, hold the camera. When I do it, make sure your both wheels are on.
Yep.
You don't need to be all the way down here. Here's fine.
Yep.
This hand's pushing a little bit, and I'm just glazed. This hand's just lifting.
Alright.
And I'm just
No
pushing
pressure.
nice and even with that right hand.
Yep. Just gotta find that sweet spot.
Yep. You can go a bit slower, you don't have to go as fast, so go back to the bottom. Alright, not too low. Lift it a little bit, yep, start about there. Now, see that? You're like that. You want it almost like that.
The whole way up?
Yep. That head, that should be going in front higher than you're going with this hand.
Alright.
So you can go more of an angle, you just can't go less.
Yep.
So you can go more this way, Max. You just can't go more that way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you can angle it down more, just...
Alright, so keep it.
Give it another go, give it another go, just you got
Yeah.
your bottom's fine, it's just not the top. Also, when you do it, Max, it's not enough to just press, you also got to pull.
Yeah.
So that's
So
sliding
you're
down.
kinda
like doing that, you know?
Alright.
Yeah. Go this
That's
one.
work. Alright. Squeeze it as it's going up there.
Yeah. So you're sort of leaning into the wall and then pulling on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
yeah, lovely.
That's
Leaving the last two to glaze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Chuck us that. That's it. You can glaze the last two.
If you're paying attention. Down up. You know the drill.
And don't touch the edge.
Not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do not grab that with your hand.
No, up.
Turn around, go from down up again. As high as you can without smacking the ceiling.
Now press a little bit like.
Generally, I'll...
Nah.
So the reason that's happening, you're not squaring it.
Yeah.
Put it above head.
Yeah.
And then
And then press.
like that.
Yeah.
So try that again. Go from down up. Do it all over again. Just to get a feel for it. Yep. Just before you hit the ceiling.
Stop. Yep.
And then above head.
Above.
Better, but run it through longer. Yeah, and you want everything to be longer strokes, never just little dips. All the way. Okay, so straight away, you haven't pressed enough. You want to just press enough so it goes to the edge without pressing too much.
You also bend your body a lot, Max. You don't need to get as low.
Down, up again, just to keep spreading it. You never want to do just sections because then it'll be too inconsistent. You always got to go the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, that one's alright. Yeah, they're alright. I know where to go.
Yeah. We're taking all that back.
Yeah. See, it's good practice.
Yeah. That's good for me, man. Like
Pretty
that.
consistent. You press a bit too much. See how I can see the paper coming through?
Yeah.
So I'll just...
Leave a bit on there.
Yeah. So when I go up, I'll even sometimes touch the ceiling, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna load up a bit of mud. See how I'm getting rid of that black. And then again, once I've sort of got it how I want, I've got to go to the whole thing again. I never just do a small section, you know? It's always just, you're really spreading it out, so you're never putting too much in one spot.
Yeah.
That one's better, that one's pass. And if you can, just collect the bottom when you do it. That's why you try not to go too low on the first part.
Yeah.
Because the chip, you fit out chip, you can play.
Yeah.
The sander doesn't get it. But that's it. Finished. On unit, good. Are you done with the laser head? Yep. There's no repeats? Nah.